British Columbia's latest labor market outlook highlights a major opportunity shift for anyone planning a career move, retraining, or exploring work prospects in the province. The outlook identifies 125 high opportunity occupations that are expected to remain in strong demand through the year 2035. Together, these roles make up about 40% of all projected job openings in British Columbia over the next decade, showing that a relatively small set of occupations will drive a large share of hiring needs. This outlook lands at an important moment because the newest Statistics Canada unemployment update provides fresh context for how the job market is performing right now. In January 2026, British Columbia's unemployment rate was 6.1%, which is lower than the national average of 6.5%. It was also lower than Alberta at 6.4%, and noticeably lower than Ontario at 7.3%. This suggests British Columbia's labor market is comparatively stronger, even while employers continue to report shortages in critical roles. The forecast projects that employment in British Columbia will grow from about 2.9 million in late 2025 to around 3.3 million by 2035, with average annual growth of roughly 1.2%. Over the decade, more than 1 million job openings are expected across the province. A key takeaway is that about 77% of these openings will require some form of post-secondary education, training, or credentials, which reinforces the value of specialized skills and formal qualifications. Every high-opportunity occupation in the Outlook falls under tier categories 0 to 3. In practical terms, that means these jobs generally require management experience, a university degree, a college credential, or apprenticeship training. The Outlook's definition of high opportunity is not based on job openings alone. The province evaluates each occupation using four factors: how many openings and how much growth are expected, whether future demand is likely to outpace supply, how easy it is to find work right now based on unemployment rates within that occupation, and the wage level workers can expect to earn. The article's main list focuses specifically on roles with median hourly earnings of $50 per hour or more, alongside projected job openings through 2035 and the education or training typically required. The occupations span healthcare, engineering, public safety, management, and skilled trades. Examples include pharmacists, computer and electrical engineers, civil engineers, nurse practitioners, lawyers, and multiple categories of managers. The very highest earning roles on the list include physicians, medical specialists, judges, and surgical specialists, reflecting the long training pathways and high responsibility tied to those careers. Another major feature of the labor market outlook is that it provides separate high-opportunity lists for 7 economic development regions. These include Mainland and Southwest, Vancouver Island and Coast, Thompson-Okanagan, Kootenay, Cariboo, North Coast and Nechako, and the Northeast. Because each region has different industries and economic drivers, the most in-demand occupations can vary depending on where someone plans to live and work. Overall, the outlook signals that labor demand is expected to outpace labor supply for years, creating structural shortages that may require higher participation, more in-migration, targeted immigration, and productivity gains through technology. While artificial intelligence may reshape some tasks, the outlook suggests the overall employment impact has been limited so far, and demand for workers in these high-opportunity occupations remains strong.